Now, ranchers in Texas are helping lead the charge to stop a wind farm from being built near their lands. The Daily Mail reporting on this. There was a plan at one time by a Chinese billionaire to build a 46-turbine wind farm in rural Valverde County. The wind turbines would be 700 feet high. They would be hooked up to the state's electric grid. It was thought the project was stopped because conservation groups were against what became known as the Blue Hills Wind Development, and Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed a Lone Star Infrastructure Act into law. It prevents businesses that are associated with hostile nations from accessing the state's infrastructure, and that includes China. But the newspaper reports the Chinese billionaire sold the rights to develop the wind farm to an Ohio company that in turn sold the rights to a Spanish energy firm, Grinelia, a deal that was worth $15 million. And it says the land itself is now owned by Grinelia as well. Now, Grinelia not commenting on the possible deal, telling the Daily Mail it would comply with all legal and environmental requirements. The ranchers filed a lawsuit in May against the Chinese billionaire's company and Grinelia. And another land issue, this time in California's Solano County, farmers and their advocates say the state should seek to protect ag resources and open space amid concerns raised over a company buying large swaths of farmland in the county. At the state capitol last week, the state Senate Ag Committee talked about that issue. The discussion was inspired by a venture known as Flannery Associates, the company launching this website saying they're looking to build a new community and economic opportunity in the area. Now, since 2018, the group backed by Silicon Valley billionaires has amassed 400 parcels spanning nearly 55,000 acres of agricultural zone land near Travis Air Force Base. What are cattle producers focusing on now? We have some answers in this year's Drover's State of the Beef Industry report. Now, here's a look at the big picture. It says 65% of those surveyed are optimistic about the future, while 57% reported profitability in the past 5 years. The combination of that optimism and profitability leads to questions about expanding operations. Now, 54% of those asked said they plan to add an additional person to help out at their operation. 38% expected to expand their herd in the next 5 years. For more on this survey, head over to drovers.com.